Today is Friday the 9th of May 2014, and this is a follow-on to the ongoing saga of DarkSkyWatcher and his claimed moon impact video. It's been quite an interesting response to the videos, and I will be updating with further information, so stay tuned. I just want to look at some of the comments that have been coming in from DarkSkyWatcher under my video. It's interesting that he has me blocked on his channel, but I have a policy of allowing people to comment on my channel as long as they're not being extremely abusive with highly offensive words and things like that. I actually tolerate quite a bit of abuse on my channel, but I draw the line at personal threats and continual mindless spamming. But anyway, DarkSkyWatcher has responded, and let's have a look at a couple of his comments. He says here that no one turned you down. I told you that you have the same imagery to work with as everyone else. It's all good. I see now that your channel sucks so badly that this is all you can do. Also proves you don't even own a telescope. You are a shill, lol. You guys cry about copyrights constantly, yet all I see is you uploading my material, lol. Good luck with that. Karma comes hard. Okay, well, first of all, DarkSkyWatcher did say in his live broadcast that the imagery that he sees on his screen is crystal clear, and that the imagery that we see is not high resolution, because as he put it, he said that he would have to pay Ustream $100 a month to broadcast the video feeds in high definition as he sees them. So I had requested his original video and images so that I could carefully analyze the pictures that he had invited analysis of. So the images that I'm working with are simply the ones that I've downloaded from YouTube, which I would imagine are not full resolution that he's actually seeing through his camera. Now, secondly, yes, I do own a telescope, and I'll upload some images from it later on. Not only that, I'm also a member of my local astronomical society, where I'm a very active member. In fact, I'm on the committee, and I'm very much involved in the 2 weekly meetings, and I often present talks at the open public meetings as well. And we have a 14-inch Meade LX200 down there that I have free access to. We also have an 8-inch Meade, as well as a 10-inch Dobsonian. Now, it's true that I only have quite a modest small telescope at home. It's the one that I bought when I was a young teenager, and I've never really felt the need to upgrade it, because I have access to much larger telescopes that don't cost me thousands of dollars to buy. So, if I had the money to throw around, yeah, maybe I'd go out and buy a big expensive telescope, but hey, I've got access to a 14-inch Meade, so why would I want to do that? Thirdly, he says, you cry about copyrights constantly. Well, hey, no, I don't actually. All that I say is that fair use. If you use somebody's video in context of review, criticism, commentary, or even parody, then you are legally using videos for proper work, and that is justified under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. I don't mind if people upload my videos as long as they ask me first, and they also put a link back to my channel so that they're not claiming it as their own, and also that they're not putting ads against my videos, because I do not put ads on my videos. To me, the truth is more important than earning money, but with DarkSkyWatcher it seems that the money is the motivation, because he knows full well that shock sells. And if he was doing real astronomy, instead of claiming that Saturn had tilted on its side, or that he was tracking UFOs which were actually satellites, and all this sort of nonsense, he knows that he wouldn't get the views that he's getting. Well, that's okay. The views aren't that important to me, and neither is money, and that is why I don't monetize my videos. Remember that this is the same guy that I bailed up after he recorded Earth orbit satellites and claimed in his video that he had tracked UFOs. I positively identified those objects as being 4 geosynchronous satellites, and I noticed in his videos that he was suppressing that information, even though he had acknowledged that they were in fact satellites. And when I bailed him up about it on Facebook, this was his reply. He says, come on dude, you can't burn people right off the bat with that. You got to let them take a ride for a little bit and enjoy it. It's in the video that they were identified as satellites, so don't worry, lol, no one is duping anyone. This is the sort of person that we're dealing with here. He believes in taking his viewers for a ride. Never mind the truth. the truth isn't so important. You know, obviously if you take a video and claim that it's UFOs instead of just saying, oh well, hey, you know, I filmed some satellites, well, who's going to want to watch that? Okay, now there's one other thing I'd like to show you finally, is that as I said at the beginning, I encourage discussion on my channel. Okay, I very seldom block anyone. There are a few exceptions, and they're very extreme exceptions. And now with the new commenting system with YouTube, we've got this review system that they've introduced, and frequently comments go into the spam folder that shouldn't really be there, and so they have to be reviewed constantly. And so here are some comments by DarkSkyWatcher. So you know, you can see that he's commenting on my channel. He's not blocked. I allow him to comment. In fact, I believe in right of reply. I believe that if I'm going to make a video about somebody, then they should have a right of reply. Now these comments here have actually gone into the spam folder, which means that they're only visible to me. They're not visible to the general public. And this is something that I always do. I just hit this box here which ticks all of them, and then I publish them. So here is DarkSkyWatcher saying, well, WTF kind of movie magic kick are you on? Anyone who wants to see the video simply needs to click on the actual video, and he's put the link there. And if I click on the link, this is the video that I talked about, and there we go.
Stop.
Another advertisement, ka-ching, ka-ching, okay, another advertisement for DarkSkyWatcher. But here is the video that was in question. It's go time, NASA. Will you step up and take the DarkSkyWatcher74 challenge? This is the video that I showed in my video that was now made private. Now I knew that DarkSkyWatcher would do this because he is a liar, and this is what he does. You know, this is the guy that stole images of Saturn from the Singapore Science Centre Observatory and posted them on his own YouTube channel, claiming that he took the image himself through his own telescope before he even had any imaging equipment, as he admitted himself in a subsequent video. You know, this guy is a liar and a fraud, and this is what he's done. He had made the video private, as I showed in my video, and because of my response video, he's now made it public again, because that's how he rolls. Okay, so there's that. Now, I've also commented on that one. The only reason this one's in here is because this comment by D5UNCR has ended up in the spam folder. But this is what I do whenever I come into my videos and I see that there are comments in the spam folder. I hit the big tick, and then they're published, just like that, so everyone can see them. Now stop reviewing, and all of those comments are now public. Now this has popped up again. This always happens. If I go back in there to review, there's nothing there. Okay. So there we have it. I will be updating with more videos. What I've decided to do is to do a number of short to the point videos instead of one very long, complicated and maybe boring video explaining how and why DarkSkyWatcher has actually filmed a bird crossing over between his telescope and the moon. As always, do check out my Facebook discussion page, Voices of Reason to Explain X, or VORTEX. You'll find a link in the description area. Thank you for watching. Hello YouTube, this is Dazza the Cameraman. Today is Friday the 9th of May 2014, and this is a follow-on to the ongoing saga of DarkSkyWatcher and his claimed moon impact video. It's been quite an interesting response to the videos, and I will be updating with further information, so stay tuned. I just want to look at some of the comments that have been coming in from DarkSkyWatcher under my video. It's interesting that he has me blocked on his channel, but you know, I have a policy of allowing people to comment on my channel as long as they're not being extremely abusive with highly offensive words and things like that. I actually tolerate quite a bit of abuse on my channel. But I draw the line at personal threats and continual mindless spamming. But anyway, DarkSkyWatcher has responded, and let's have a look at a couple of his comments. He says here that no one turned you down. I told you that you have the same imagery to work with as everyone else. It's all good, I see now that your channel sucks so badly that this is all you can do. Also proves you don't even own a telescope. You are a shill, lol. You